Howdy y'all. How's it going? Back again. I think I'm gonna do my new intro is gonna be I'm gonna steal the intro from Martin, the show. I'm gonna steal his intro from his radio show and be like, "What's up? What's up? Oh, what's up?" Do that every time I start my video. Uh, get y'all a little hypeness on there and whatnot. But yeah, man. Back again. This is, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 70. I have to look at this every time. I can't even remember. I think it's 73? 73, man. 73, man. And I appreciate y'all for running these views up. It's definitely a blessing, you know. I'm growing slow, you know, slow and diligently, but you know what? At the end of the day, the consistency is there. The, you know, discipline is getting there. I'd like to be better than what I've been doing lately as far as, you know, having like days where I miss and then have to do 3 or 4 in one day. You know, I'm up to, as far, numbers wise, I'm up to date. You know, I haven't missed a day. But I have missed days, you know, I have, you know, taken breaks unnecessarily and, you know, just left y'all hanging sometimes. But it's a learning process, and I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up about it. But I did follow suit. Let me go ahead and get y'all the stats for today. So, I got a bunch of likes on a video, on a bunch of videos, but I didn't see who liked it. Bless me, thank me, welcome. So, that's ironic that I have a bunch of likes and I don't have no name or nothing. I guess like likes that I can't see who it was. But it's all good. I still appreciate the love. Appreciate the gesture of support. I see you out there showing the page love, and I appreciate that. Whoever you is. I do plan on getting my kid game episodes done tonight. Still forgot the stats. I'm tripping. Let's go back to Weather Channel. Today was nice. Today was a nice one. I'm gonna keep it real. It's 51 degrees right now, and it's 12 o'clock at night. It's 51 degrees. It's nice. It's a spring night for sure. That's exactly what it would be described as, a spring night. And I did what I said I was gonna do last night, and I put on me a pair of my ones for this video. Just because it make me feel good, you know, see myself wearing these shoes while I'm talking, you know, it gives me creative ideas and stuff like that. I'll show y'all guys what I put on. Hope they don't stink. Nah, they don't stink. But I put on the Tokyos, put on the biohacks, just because I just grabbed a random pair out the stash and put them on. And this just happened to be the pair. This is a pair that I've actually put on and just wore for no reason, just sitting around a few times. Like this is a on-foot shoe that really bangs to me. Like it's super comfy, like super comfy. And I need to stop saying super. It's got heavy vibes to it. Like the vibes are right. Like I kind of want to see what it's like to put the pink laces in it just for GP. Like it come with extra pink laces because the inside is pink, and I love that about this shoe. But it's got a lot going on. But I got the Bordeaux. I got the Bordeaux ones coming. They should be here Friday, and that's another one of the silver swoosh ones. You know, like this one has a silver swoosh. The Bordeaux ones have a silver swoosh too. So I'm excited to see how those look. But it's like a real nice maroon tumbled leather. They sent me the email while I was at work today that they on their way. Should be here by Friday. So that's exciting. Glad about that. My Bread 4s are on their way to StockX for authentication, which is super exciting because my last few, I actually bought 2 packs back a while back. I got 2 packs. I got a 2 DMP pack. Was it DMP packs? I think it was DMP packs. And having me a beer tonight. Got me a Rona. I bought 2 DMP packs this was back in the summertime of last year. And they never made it to StockX. The sellers never shipped them because I think I was getting them at too low of a price. It was like $5.50 for both packs. And it was a pack of 4s and 19s and a pack of 9s and 14s, pretty sure. Yep, 9s and 14s. Because they both put together equal 23. So, yeah. That's what, and then they never came because StockX says the seller never sent them. They couldn't find the seller to send them. So, never got those packs in. I was hoping that didn't happen to the bread 4s because I'm super excited to get those. And these biohacks are some of my favorites because this was, like I told y'all in the review, the kit game review, this was like a free pair of shoes. Like, it was really a free pair of shoes. Like, I ordered these off stock, and they sent them, but in the app it said that the shoe was awaiting carrier pickup, and it never came, or it just never like updated from awaiting carrier pickup. So I hit them up and was like, hey man, I'm still waiting on these shoes, and they just sent me my refund, and I had the shoes the whole time. Shoe came right to me with the StockX tag and everything. Tag on it, hang tag on it. The one thing I didn't like about it was the shoe did have like some flaws, because you're supposed to get dead stock pairs like never worn. And the shoe definitely had flaws in it. The tongue has some spots on it, like different color, like ink spots. But for a free pair, I don't give a damn. Like, I still love these shoes. Like, these shoes are fresh. They're still in the like high 200 price range, 260ish. They've been 260 since I got them. I paid 260 for mine and got the 260 back. But yeah, overall today was great. Got up at 1:30. My boss had texted me early before I got there and was like, be ready to do some training when you get in for the first 3 hours. So work went by really quick. It was real chill in the beginning because we had that training. And it was cake day today. Like, I loved it. Like, it was great. Today was cake. And other than that, I really haven't done anything at work. Besides work, I haven't done anything besides work so far today. But think about my shoes and think about the different stuff I need to do. As far as I need to get in touch with some lawyers about some stuff I need to get help with, some legal matters. I need to, let's see. The Tokyos are actually selling for $258. So they're going down. But, what did I pay for mine? I didn't say because I put 0 in there because I didn't pay for them. I got refunded. But I didn't pay nothing for them, so it's market value is $264, so I'm up $264 in profit. So that's fine by me, if you ask me. That first swig of beer after work feeling unbeatable. But I also have apologize to all my 2 viewers who watch regularly. I apologize about keep talking about shoes all the time in my resolutions videos. But I really don't have much else to talk about, to be honest, besides kids and shoes. That's really it. I don't really talk much about sports. I'm not really into sports like that. Don't really have other interesting things that I feel like are conversation pieces in my life, besides the stuff that I talk about with my family. But so as far as like my resolutions have went, the one I've kept the best is definitely been the non-smoking. I mean, that's been pretty smooth. But before I get into that, what I was going to tell you guys was I got 4 pairs of new shoes sitting here next to me. They're new because I've never worn them. But I mean, 2 of them are new, as in released this month, I think. One came out last month. The other one came out this month. The other pair came out a while ago. The other 2 pairs came out a while ago, and one of them is just a pair that's like kind of always out. It's not really like a new release or anything like that. It's kind of just like a general shoe that people like, that I'm just reviewing because it's a popular shoe. But it's nothing special like some kind of like sellout shoe. It's just a shoe that people like. But I have those sitting here ready to do the reviews for. So I'm going to get those reviewed tonight as well after I get done with this. I'm going to try to get all of them uploaded tonight as well, just so you guys aren't, waiting any longer for my kick game videos. I don't have any of the kids here with me. So I've been doing a lot of the kick games by myself, but it is what it is. I think to myself a lot when I'm at work, and when I see things that I really want and can't afford, I always say to myself, one day this YouTube stuff is gonna take care of me, better than anything else I've done. And I believe that strongly because I want it to be that way. And I'm just speaking it into the universe. I'm speaking it into existence. That, sooner or later, I'll be able to survive off my YouTube channel and just work because it's something to do, I do believe that that'll be something that I have to look forward to. I know it might take longer than I expect. I know it might take years and years and years, to build a following and get my name out there, build my brand and all that good stuff. But I'm patient. I am diligent. And I definitely want to see that come into fruition. The Xbox mini fridge is the #1 selling collectible in StockX history. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. That's why I like StockX, man. I didn't even realize that I was a collector until I found the website StockX, and then I just started seeing stuff on there that was like, I should collect this stuff. And it started with the shoes, man. Like, StockX really turns shoes into like a collectible thing for me. Like, it's like basketball cards. If someone had basketball cards and they just came home from work every day and just looked at their cards, I come home from work and put my shoes on and just make YouTube videos talking about other shoes that I have. And it's like, I love them, It's a real love. I was telling Lacey at work today, I was like, I wish you could understand how much shoes mean to me. Like, they're just so cool. Like, I love them. And she was like, yeah, I wish I could understand too, but if I did, we'd probably be out begging for change because we wouldn't be able to afford anything. And I was like, that sounds pretty valid. Sounds pretty valid. Because it's expensive just for me. It's expensive just for me. So far in 16 purchases, this is just on StockX. This is just on StockX. And this doesn't include the 4 that I just bought, which The 4 I just bought includes the most expensive I've bought yet. So they'll update once I receive those. But the 16 that I've purchased and have just from StockX, which also doesn't include the 17th that I've gotten from StockX, which is Mr. Biohack, but didn't pay for it. So out of the 16, I have spent $4,176. Another cool thing, I don't think $4,176 is bad for like a shoe collection, especially being that I haven't wore any of them and they haven't depreciated whatsoever in value. Like, the one thing that has changed heavily about StockX, so I bought 16 from there, which means the remaining in my collection, which I'll get in my portfolio and see, the total in my portfolio is, let's see, here's my portfolio graph. Oh, it doesn't tell me the total amount on the website like it does on your app. The app tells you the exact amount that you have. This doesn't tell me that way, as far as like in a graph way. But I'm pretty sure I'm at 42. Pretty sure I have 42 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. I have 43. So we take 43. We take 43. Minus 16. That means 27 of the pairs that I have, I did not pay resale for. Which means 27 of the pairs that I have, I bought at the cheapest price. And I can easily make profit on. But I'm just not realizing that the portfolio part on the website doesn't tell you all the information that the app does. The app tells you like your total market value, your profit, how much you profited and gained, how much the price per shoe is, the average price per shoe is. The website tells you none of that. Do I have the StockX app on this computer? I don't think so. That sucks. Well, you learned something new today. Can't find the information you need on the StockX website. But hey, it still works, you know. Still good for something. Let's see. 40 bucks. I am losing 40 bucks on my bread fours. I'm up 79 on my cool grays. 3 on my jubilees. I'm down 11. But the majority of my stuff I'm up pretty nice, which is great. It's great to scroll through and see that, you know, I'm in the green on a lot of things, because it helps me justify what I'm doing, more than, you know, sitting around here just wearing them in my resolutions videos. But back to the resolutions part of, what I was talking about. I'm actually a little disappointed in the fact that, I've only been able to keep one resolution fairly well, which was the smoking. I've been able to do that pretty easily. I think it was just that time in my life when it was just like no longer interesting or cool or worth the effort of maintaining. I could feel like after so long, I smoked since I was 16. I can feel its effects taking hold on me. It was like hard to breathe a lot more, and then it was just like, I don't know, I just seen people that smoked in some of the worst places, and I was just like, oh God, that's why life sucks for them, because they smoke. And then I'm thinking about myself, and I'm like, well, that's why life sucks for me too. So letting that go was good. And it's like, now that I'm 73 days in of not smoking, it's like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, literally, what the hell was I thinking? And I could tell a difference in, like, the money I've saved. Like, I wouldn't be able to afford shoes like I do if I still smoked. Like, smoking was expensive. Like, cigarettes are like $6, $7, and like fucking weed is like $10, $20 a gram, which is like one blunt, and it's like, whoo, shit adds up, man. You do that shit from 16 to 30. I know I made Marlboro rich. I probably spent more on Marlboros and marijuana than I did on shoes any day of the week. And now it's like, being here and spending it on shoes, and I used to get buyer's remorse really bad for anything that I would buy, like whether it be a car, anything that I spent over $100 on, I got buyer's remorse for so fast it didn't make no sense. Not shoes, never shoes. Never got buyer's remorse. I just spent almost $600 on a pair of shoes, and I have not looked back since. I'm actually so excited to get these shoes, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I want to call in the day that they say they're going to be delivered so I can make sure I get them. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying that's how excited I am to about getting them. And I'm actually happy at the fact that this is now what I hold dear, because this is a vice that's not going to affect my health like smoking did. Another thing that I do feel like has definitely taken hold to me. I got on the scale yesterday or sometime this weekend, and it was 207. And I was like, son of a bitch, man, 207. Like, I'm so ready to be under 200, man. Like, it just makes me so upset and disappointed with myself that like, I let go of one bad thing, and now I picked up a new one, which is eating. And I can tell because it's like I'm constantly eating, like I'm constantly snacking. It's like a hand-to-mouth complex. And I really would like to get that under control. I would really like to be able to not feel so obligated. I mean, I do think that when I eat regularly smaller stuff like snack throughout the day, that it keeps my mood balanced. Like, I don't get upset or like hostile about something, and I don't take stuff so personally or seriously. Not in a bad way. Like, I still take stuff seriously that I need to. It's just like I don't take stuff personally and seriously to the point where it makes me upset. And I think that when I snack more often, it keeps me from eating bigger at once, in one sitting. And I try to snack while I'm at work, like moving around and doing stuff. I just think my choice of snacks is not the healthiest. Like, I'm a big chips person, Pringles person. I have cans and cans of Pringles at work that are in my locker that I just snack on throughout the day. Like, a can will probably last me a week, 3-4 days at least, because I don't eat the whole can at once. But it's just like throughout the day, I'm constantly snacking, and I haven't been going to the gym. I've been paying my membership, which is exciting. I've also gotten my license back together, so that's exciting. To see the wheels in motion for some of the productive things that I'm trying to accomplish. I mean, I know I want more, and I know I'm capable of doing more and getting more done. It's just paint. It's just not toothpaste or anything like that. It's paint. But just trying to take it one thing at a time. You know, I'm not trying to beat myself up about the fact that I haven't got more done. But I just want to make myself aware of the fact that there's more to be done. You know, I don't want to get laxated or complacent about the stuff I want to get accomplished, because, you know, it's like I was telling somebody at work today, you know, it's like it's only costing me more money to waste time. And, you know, you can only do that stuff for so long before you realize, like, you've wasted too much time, man. I was telling somebody else at work, like, some things, you know, I do feel like I need to hold off on, just because it's like it doesn't feel like the hour of reckoning, you know, not like literally, but figuratively. Like, I don't feel like it's time for me to, you know, cross that bridge yet. I feel like I need to get some more T's crossed and I's dotted before I can make things make sense. And I also seen something on Instagram that says something about how if you wait for the right time, you'll never do it. You know, you gotta get stuff done right now. You gotta start now and get it done now. And I believe that too. You know, I believe that I need to be trying to get the stuff I need to get done now, and not be waiting for the time to be right, or waiting for myself to be ready to take on the challenge. I need to just do it. And there's a few things, like, it's like super. I need to stop saying super. It's very overwhelming to think about the amount of things that I need to organize and give my attention to on a daily basis, just constantly. There's constantly things that I feel like I'm falling behind on, and I'm not devoted enough to. For instance, my cars, the mechanics of those, keeping tabs and touch with my children that are older and have phones. It's rough, you know, to think of all of these things that I need to consistently keep, you know, track of and organized. It's rough because, I mean, most of the time I'm just like trying to stay in my own lane and focus on myself and the little stuff that I'm trying to do and accomplish. And I know I'm not in that place where I have that luxury of just worrying about myself all the time. Like, it's not responsible for me to think that way. And aside from, you know, the busyness of work, there's really nothing to blame. There's really nothing to blame for why I can't get my stuff organized. I mean, work is not something that is like majorly hectic, or like it is very intricate, and you do have to give it um a lot of specific attention as far as when you're in the process of doing something, because it's one of those kinds of jobs that everybody has to do things the exact same way to be successful. Excuse me. Excuse me. But there is time where, you know, I can find time to write notes and get to-do lists made and completed and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's just like, I would rather spend that time listening to music or talking to a coworker, or getting caught up and getting ahead so that I can be in a better place as time goes on throughout the day to help the day progress better. And I really need to focus more on, you know, the things that I need to do outside of work, as far as like to-do lists and stuff of that nature, because it just seems as though like I've put like heavy emphasis on being successful at work, which means a lot to me, because I want to find depth in this place for my future and my children's future as far as finances go. And I've put a lot of attention towards shoes. If I'm being honest, just shoes. Shoes and work is really where my head has been at, you know. I've had some focus on some things that, you know, I needed to, like, give attention to as far as, like, my license, as far as, like, the doctor, the dentist, what was the other one? The eye doctor. You know, I've given that minimal attention, but not the attention that I've given work and shoes. So I need to readjust that focus and get that a little spread out into like other places as far as working out, as far as getting the eyes examined, getting the teeth examined, you know, different parts of, you know, my diet need adjustments. There's a lot of things I need to reconsider and reevaluate, you know, and give more attention to detail towards. But all in all, you know, it's just something that I want to keep reminding myself in these videos. Keep in the forefront of my mind so that I'm not letting them slip into oblivion and forgetting them, letting them fall by the wayside. I want to keep these things clear and present so that I can make sure they get corrected and get put into, you know, their position, their correct position within my life, you know, because, you know, the whole, you know, cold turkey, the smoking is motivation enough for me to know what I'm capable of, you know, and that's really the foundation of my building blocks of all of this, you know. You know, I left one out when I was saying about the things that I'm actually consistent with. These videos I'm pretty consistent with, as far as, you know, like the things I've been consistent with since this year has began. You know, this is something that I've been consistent with. Like, I could add that to the list as well. But yeah, so keeping that stuff in mind, I'm just gonna keep chugging along until I eventually get all the things accomplished. I just want to keep reminding myself of what's necessary and what needs to be done, because, you know, things have to be clear and present for me to remember them. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready for the kid game episodes and get those done, because we are at 32 minutes. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. As always, if you want to leave a comment or reach out to me or have any kind of input about the things discussed, feel free to hop into the comments section. If you like anything you see about or hear on my videos, go ahead and subscribe. It means a lot, goes a long way. Like means a lot, goes a long way. And share, you know, support the process, you know. But as always, thanks for tuning in, and I will be right back at you guys same time, same place tomorrow with another Resolutions to Reality. And thanks again for tuning in, guys. Adios.